Hello, everybody, and welcome to the week 4 module. It's going to go from July 8th to July 14th. You're going to learn about listing and addition. Those are going to be handled in the Townsend Press. Listing and addition is basically good to similar when you're saying first, next, in addition, also. So go over that. Finish up the 2 quizzes on Cage Bird, and then the discussion board is going to be about Maya Angelou. Was she growing in the flowers or did she grow in the junkyard? So we'll go over that. Objectives and outcomes are here. The checklist and the overview video and the discussion board prompt are the same. The overview video and the discussion board prompt are in one video. Here's the Townsend Press homework. Again, remember the exercises and the mastery test count as the grade. The alternate mastery test will be optional. They are for practice only. There are 2 quizzes, Cage Bird. They're both due Sunday, July 14th. Excuse me, sorry about that. And then the prompt. So let's go into the prompt. So you've been reading the book, and we know that Maya had a difficult time in her life, and she meets Mrs. Flowers. And then she also had another difficult time in her life where she runs away from home and goes to the junkyard. So the prompt here is to compare and contrast Maya's growing from Mrs. Flowers to growing in the junkyard. Now you can compare or contrast. Remember, this is a paragraph only, so I would probably only choose one, because you don't really have enough time to get into both, unless you can do it succinctly. That's up to you. So, after reading both sections of the book, are there any similarities or differences that stand out to you? Again, I would choose one. And concentrate on the life lessons she learned from these experiences, because in week 5 we're going to revisit this prompt, but instead of asking how they were different or similar, in week 5 we're going to ask, where did she learn more? From which situation did she learn more? We're going to get into argumentation. So for this prompt, you're just going to say they compare because of, or they contrast because of, or the life lesson was different between them, and then tell what the life lessons were. But that's it. Do not go into which one was more. That is next week. Right now, you're just simply comparing and or contrasting. And again, I sound like a broken record, but I would only choose one to compare or contrast. I don't think you have enough space, because remember, this is a paragraph only. Again, it has to be at least 250 words. You will use two in-text citations. One should be used for each scenario when you're setting up the context. One in-text citation should come from Mrs. Flowers. The other should come from the junkyard. So you need 2 there. Okay, here's how I would set it up. Set the stage. Give the introduction if you need to. The topic sentence must be highlighted in yellow. Give your support, your evidence, and your closing. You know that the discussion board initial prompt is due in 2 places. Copy and paste into the thread, and send your initial document post to me so I can grade it by Wednesday. And let's see, and again, then respond to 4 other students by Sunday the 14th if you want to get full credit. And remember, I deduct points from these posts from your original score on your document that you send me. For example, and I think you know this, but let's say you get a 90 on the initial post that I've graded, but then you miss 2 responses. Each response is worth points. I'll deduct those points from there. I don't know why I just blanked out there, guys. So anyway, I deduct any missing points for missing or weak responses from the original score you got on the discussion board formal document. All right, and then let's go back. So, sorry guys, my dog distracted me. I totally went. I'm ADD anyway, but I was gone. All right, so objectives, outcomes, Townsend Press. Obviously, that's due by Sunday. Quiz, Cage Bird by Sunday. The discussion board prompt, the original prompt is due July 10th. These here, your other 4 responses need to be done by July 14th as normal. So the week 4 content looks small. It looks like a short module. That's great, but then get moving to week 5, because you have to do a discussion board. Your annotated bibliography and the research essay are going to be due. So, okay, so just keep moving. Thank you.